Hi everyone, it's Shannon, aka QB Crossing, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a lovely day. Today we are back with another Dream Island tour, and this one is just this stunning fishing village, kind of set in this like beautiful countryside in the fall. It is so inspiring and I cannot wait to show you guys around, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so we do have a yellow airport here. I really love the way that it's looking with some of these autumn colors I'm already seeing in the background. And then this flag is super cute. I'm gonna just zoom in on it because this island is called Carrot Port. So I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be lots and lots of carrots on this island, and it has that whole fishing village vibe. So it looks like there's maybe a lighthouse in the background of this flag. I just think that this is so cute. I love when people have a little custom flag for their island. But let's look at the map now before we actually check out the entrance. Okay, so like I said, this is the island of Carrot Port. There's probably going to be tons of carrots all throughout, which will look really nice with some of those warm autumn colors. And this map is absolutely stunning. I love seeing the in-game pathing on top of all of this beautiful terraforming going on. And I'm really excited to see kind of like the more natural areas of this island and then the more like structured parts. There's lots and lots of cute villagers. The dream address is down below, so you can screenshot it here or you can grab it in the description as always, as well as all of the creator socials. So be sure to check them out, show them some love, because this island is really a work of art and they deserve all of the hype for it. So, okay, let's check out this entrance here. I always say that the entrance really sets the tone for an island, and this is just a stunning way to set up an entrance. There's really not even a lot of terraforming going on here. It's pretty flat, but the way that they've laid out this pathing and then just surrounded it by all of these natural elements is absolutely gorgeous. And I love that we can see a house in the background as well as a bridge. That is just such a beautiful composition here. But before we get too far into the tour, let's just take a second to thank today's sponsor. Thank you to Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co. for sponsoring today's video. Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co. are monthly Japanese snack subscription boxes with a mission to share Japanese culture with the world through snacking. Tokyo Treat includes limited edition and seasonal flavored Japanese snacks, while Sakura Co. includes traditional Japanese treats. Both of these boxes have a different theme each month, so you can always try something new. Also, both of these boxes come with a cultural guide booklet, which explains every snack included in the box, so you'll always know what each snack is. I love learning more about Japanese culture and what the box was inspired by each month. The Tokyo Treat box theme this month was Sugoi's Summer. This month's box is full of tasty and limited edition summer-themed treats like the Chupa Chups strawberry cream soda and the watermelon seed Ramune candy. I loved the summer surprise Kit Kat this month. I got the cafe au lait flavor, and if you love coffee flavored sweets as much as I do, you will love these. They were just the perfect amount of coffee and crunchy and everything I would ever want in a seasonal flavored Kit Kat. The Sakura Co. theme this month was Okinawa Retreat. So Sakura Co. actually partnered with the Ojimi villages in Okinawa for this month's box to bring us the finest summer treats. Also, the Ojimi villages have the highest life expectancy in the world, and they included snacks with ingredients grown right there, like the shikuwasa manju and the Okinawa cinnamon cookies. But everything in this box is really perfect for tea pairing. So I loved the brown sugar Corinto. This is one of Japan's oldest brown sugar sweets. So honey is added to the sugar and it achieves just the right amount of sweetness and crunchiness. It's almost like a really sweet pretzel. It was so good. There was such a great variety of traditional Japanese snacks in this box that I can't wait to try, but I think my favorite part of the Sakura Co. boxes is that each box includes a piece of tableware. So this month I got these beautiful Ichimatsu chopsticks. The checkerboard pattern is known as Ichimatsu in Japanese. It's unbroken and endless, and it signifies prosperity. So if you guys want to try Tokyo Treat or Sakura Co., be sure to use code QB at checkout for $5 off your order. It really supports my channel, so thank you to you all, and thank you to Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co. Let's get back to the video. Okay, so back on this stunning island, I really am loving the way that they are merging all of these codes together. They got really creative with the way that they're laying out all of these different codes, and it looks so, so good. But I'm really liking this kind of like really distressed, almost road code, kind of being overtaken by this really natural kind of grassy path that we have going on here. Really loving that like overgrown countryside vibe, and a lot of these like fishing elements coming through all throughout here as well. Also, that the villager houses are matching the overall color palette, so I'm loving this kind of red aesthetic going on with this villager house here with the red door and the red roof. And then I'm really just liking that we can see this bridge in the background. I think it always looks really nice to have a bridge in the background of any composition, especially these arched bridges. They're really, really pretty, and they just add so much dimension to a space. I think we'll head over to the right first, and then we'll check out the left side of the island. So over here, it has kind of this like little, I don't know, oh, this is like a little neighborhood almost, but I'm liking the storefronts in between. It gives it a very kind of like Western feel over here. Oh wow, look at what they did with the gazebos in the background. So it feels like this kind of larger barn almost, and really cute, like kind of charming elements throughout here to make it feel a little more lived in, with the bike, and then also this kind of like stroller and the bunny. Even the little details like the skateboard on the ground really just helps with that like realistic element. This is so, so well done. I really would have never thought to merge like a fishing village with this like countryside Western theme, but it looks so good. And again, we're seeing a lot of carrots here. I knew we would, since this island is called Carrot Port, but I really just like that that's kind of going to be seen all throughout. Okay, so this waterscaping over here is really pretty, especially to see that house in the background. I think that may be resident services over in the back right there, but I'm going to kind of come up this way and get the view from here. This is such a cool view. Wow, I am in love with this view right here. We're seeing this really kind of beautiful, overgrown fishing village come to life. I love the yachts out in the front here. The terraforming that they did is so great. And just, I don't know, everything down to the pathing. I'm loving just the whole color palette and aesthetic here. This composition is so beautiful. I cannot get over it. Let's see if there's anything on the beach. Okay, I think the beaches are probably fairly natural and empty, but I'm sure that as we go through, we may see some beach decor, so I'll keep a lookout for that. Before we go back over there, I think we should look over this way a little bit more, and then we'll head to the back of the island. Okay, so we kind of have like two bridges in this one view here. This is really cool. I love the way that they have this like kind of stream going throughout the island, and just these houses look so perfect. I really, really like this aesthetic. I wasn't like, I don't know, I just never thought about this aesthetic before, and I had kind of been like burnt out on autumn islands because I was working on one myself, but I think that this island is making me fall in love with autumn again, and these colors are just so warm and inviting. Oh, look at how cute this is. A little painting spot with their flag over here. Super cute. And then we have some of these really, really adorable little footsteps on the beach, or paw prints maybe. I can't tell. Super cute. Look at this view. Another view that is just completely blowing me away. How pretty is this? I love symmetry, but there's nothing I love more than symmetry mixed with a little bit of an organic, natural aesthetic, which we're totally getting here with this really curved terraforming that we have going on with the waterscaping. It is just gorgeous. I love it. And again, we're seeing a lot of these like carrots and pumpkins coming through. Of course, I wouldn't expect anything else on this island. Excuse me, we're gonna get through here. So good. I love the wheat fields too. There's so many wheat fields on this island. Can't even imagine how many Treasure Island visits they had to make, but it was worth it. Okay, so coming through this little party lights arch over here, we have this little transition area, which is super well done, really just going perfectly with this overgrown aesthetic and really just filling this up to the max. I really like that. And then over in this corner here, we have some more of the yachts, just the perfect touch on this island. This leads you back to resident services, so just to kind of show how to get there from the entrance. But I think what we should do is check out to see if we missed anything else over on the right. I'm not sure, since I went backwards, if there was any farther that we could have gone over on this pathway over here. Yes, okay, great. So this actually extends on out a little bit more. And again, I'm really liking this overgrown town vibe. Feels kind of like it was abandoned or maybe just like run down, but I really like this. So much really great inspo here, honestly, for like any theme that you're doing. Okay, another amazing view. Oh my gosh, this is actually giving me so much life to see so many beautiful places every time I open up the camera app, or different cool views. I love the way that they're using these walls and towers. Such a great way to just make your island feel like there's more buildings on it. It looks perfect. And again, the color palette is looking great. I'm loving that kind of like red shed that we have to the right over there. It just feels like such a really cute, like homey town. I would love to live here, honestly. Oh my gosh, look at all of these wheat fields. It's perfect. If you want like a look like this, honestly, just add a ton of wheat fields, and especially for kind of like little filler areas like this, it's really nice to kind of fill out those spaces with lots and lots of wheat fields. I don't know if I could get through this way. I might have to go the other way around, but I'm seeing the campsite over here, so we're gonna go check this out and see how this is laid out over here. Okay, they're using this stunning like cobblestone pathway over in front of the campsite, and just look at this. See, having those wheat fields in the background really helps just to kind of have a really nice view when you open up your camera app on the beach. This is really nice. It just looks like there's some tall grass in the background. And of course, it has a very kind of fishing vibe for the campsite as well. So we have some of the yachts and some of these other kind of fishing items throughout. Really simple, but super perfect for this island. I'm gonna see if this is the, yes, so we have the pier over here, and of course you're waiting for Cap'n over here, and it's just so perfectly designed and simple. But I love simple piers, so I think that that is just perfect. Okay, coming back up this way, we kind of didn't see fully what was going on over here, but we have this little like fountain area and this kind of like town square type of feel, and it looks really nice with that incline in the back over there. But before we go over that, I want to just continue over to the right so that we see the entire right side of the island before heading back. Looks like this might be a kind of like workshop area. I really like that we have the like paint cans over here, and then lots of other really cool elements. I'm loving even those like gears in the background. Maybe this is like a mechanic shop for all of the boats. Oh, look, there's even a ladder in the back, and it leads to a house. Oh, that's their house. Again, another gorgeous view. These compositions are just insane. Let's see, let's go up to this house because this may be the only way to access it. Okay, so this is the resident rep's house. Okay, so cute. I think we'll head over there later to kind of check out the rest of that spot. I just wasn't sure if that was the only way we were going to be able to access it. So kind of to stay on track, we're going to go back to the left and up. So past this little fountain here, I was gonna go up this incline and see what we have next. So this actually is leading us to right where we were before, over by the resident rep's house. But this is a really cool little, almost like boardwalk feeling. I know it's not a boardwalk per se, but this little kind of, I don't know, strip of road here. This is, again, just really cute and charming the way that everything is laid out in these small areas, like even this tiny little place to sit and have some orange cake. I don't know what that is. I think it's orange cake, but really just goes with the entire color palette. And then again, this is where we were for the resident rep's house. So I'm loving how this all connects. Okay, and coming through this way, it looks like we have a couple different directions we can go in. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize we could actually go farther down to the back this way. Is there a little way to get back down there? Yes, okay, I just found a little ladder. Amazing. So it looks like over here what we have is a little market of some sorts, because I see the carrots, I see the menu sign and the fishing crates over there. And then this is actually their peninsula, and this is, okay, this is a really cool idea for your peninsula. to actually decorate on your peninsula and then put a house back there. So it kind of looks like the front yard of that house. That is such a creative idea. I really, really love this little peninsula design that they have. Just this like boat docked and the lighthouse, and then this house right behind. Really cute. Let's head back up to where we were. Not sure which way I want to go yet. I want to make sure there wasn't anything farther over to the left here, but there is. Oh my gosh, wait, this is going to be a stunning view because we could get on this little rooftop here. Okay. Wow. Every time I think that this island has shown me the best view, I am wrong. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at that diagonal road in the background. This is so beyond stunning. I'm honestly at a loss for words. There is nothing better than when you can kind of terraform out areas and get these really high up views of your island. It is just, this is such a phenomenal job. I have no other words to say. Let's get back down there and kind of continue on in the direction that we were going in. So over on this kind of strip of road over here, I'm going to continue, I think, over to the right before we go down any farther, just so we can finish up the right side of the island. So this looks like a land bridge over here, and look at how kind of hidden this is. This is really cool, and again, so overgrown. The use of the pergolas here is really nice, just to give you that really immersive feel. And then as we come through here, we have so much cool stuff going on. Look at this. Look at this double bridge moment and the symmetry coming through here with the two boats on each side. This is, I've said it already, but this is honestly such a cool aesthetic that I have not thought about. I'm loving just this kind of take on a more autumn and like overgrown fishing village. It's so pretty. I'm going to continue back here, but I just needed to show that view of those two bridges because it looks really great. And then, oh look, it looks like we have the resident reps over here. I don't know what they're doing. They're just hanging out on the town. So cute. And then look at this. Okay, so I actually really like this idea of like connecting the tractor and the yacht. And then we have some more of the villager houses back here. So again, we're seeing another neighborhood, and it looks really, really good with this like dirt pathing all throughout. I'll open up the camera so we can get a kind of wider view here. But this is just beautiful. I don't know, I'm gonna run out of ways to say beautiful on this island because everywhere I go, I am just in awe. And then back here we have a really kind of tucked away nooks cranny. Looks beautiful. I think the nooks cranny colors work really well with this island to begin with, so that's really nice. And then we have just some other little elements like these like garden wagons. They actually attached a garden wagon to the back of that tractor. That's a really cute idea and definitely works well for this really kind of farmy, like western natural feel that they also have going on. I've been loving that I've been seeing a lot of islands lately that are mixing so many different themes. I think it's really just important to keep ourselves excited and motivated, and also just to try other things, not to feel confined to just like one theme and that's it. Over here, it looks like this is some like cliff detail areas, so we can kind of continue back a little bit farther. I'm gonna go up this incline, but I just want to give us a view of how pretty this is. They're doing such a good job with the arches and the different walls. I'm seeing another resident rep house up there as well. Actually, before we go up the incline, what's back here? I'm intrigued. Oh, I can't actually get up this ladder. I think it's just for show, but it looks really cool. Maybe we could get up there through the vine, and I think there's also an incline there too. But I really, really love this kind of look. It feels so like hidden, but I think what you can do is actually get maybe like a cool view out here and see the ocean from the back of the island. That's really fun. That's such a cute way to kind of lay out the back of your island. And I love that they really match this kind of medieval wall completely to this resident rep house. That looks so good. If we kind of pan over, we can see over to the right, that's where we were just before where Nook's Cranny is. And then I just wanted to see if I missed anything. over down this way, but no, I think we saw this kind of side of the island. So let's kind of make our way back and then head back over to more of the left side of the island. I think before I go down there, I probably want to head back up a little bit further because I remember seeing Able Sisters, but we didn't fully get over there yet. And down here, this is where we were looking at Able Sisters. Another beautiful view from this upper level here. And again, the Able Sisters colors, just like Nook's Cranny, work really well with these like autumn kind of colors. So if you have an autumn themed island, you will not have to hide your Able Sisters or Nook's Cranny. Stunning view again, everywhere we go. I'm loving this sunken feel over here. All of the different shades of browns and beige, they're just looking really nice and harmonious. Little cute like outfits up in front. I think they designed a little carrot outfit here as well. So when you visit, you can download it if you want and just kind of wear it around. Feel like you're a villager here on Carrot Port. Lots of cute little details with all of these stalls and storefronts, just lots of cute stuff. I'm gonna come back up this way now and start from Resident Services on out. This is kind of right behind Able Sisters. I just couldn't find a way to kind of get back there, so I had to loop around. But I just love this diagonal road. We kind of saw it from that upper view before, but there's just something about the diagonal roads that just always, I just fall in love with every time I see them. And then if we kind of pan around, you can see just such a stunning view of the town over here. And again, just all of the detail throughout, like all of the yachts that we're seeing, every single little detail, every item placed on this island is so thoughtful. And I also wanted to say how pretty this view was over here. I forgot to mention how we can see that house in the background peeking through. It looks really, really good. I love just how much depth we're getting in each of these angles of the island. Up this way, I want to check out that villager house. And then I think that this was that incline that we saw before when we were over in this little area. So that's just kind of how this all connects. Okay, so back up this way, I am in love. Look at this huge lake that we have over here. This is the perfect little lake house. And again, I need to open up my camera app everywhere because there's just so much pretty terraforming here. How good is this view? And then also if we pan around, you can see how beautiful that lake looks. Wow. And all of the reds, honestly, red is like not my favorite color, but I really am kind of falling in love with it here. Let's see, if we head back over this way, I want to see if there's a way we can get behind Resident Services maybe and see another view of the lake. Yes, okay, so right behind Resident Services over here, we have this little kind of dock that shows you the lake. Like I said before, each view just keeps getting better. Look at that terraforming in the background. I love that they carved out places for those boats as well so that they fit on top of the waterscaping that they did, and then all of those windmills in the background also. This looks just so good. I'll try to do just like one more angle because there's also all this detail around the dock with these storefronts, and oh my gosh, I don't even know. I am just blown away at how their mind works because this is really one of the best islands I've ever seen, and I have seen tons and tons of islands. I love this. Look at how much you can see like kind of coming out too. You can even see the windmills and the trees in that far right corner behind the water. That is just so, so beautiful. So let's see, if we head over to the left side of Resident Services, we can check out the left side of the island now. So we're seeing a little bit of a like food truck over here, super cute. And then if we come up this way, we have some more villager houses over here, which, okay, wait, I think we saw these already. Okay, so we saw these villager houses already, so let's continue back to where we were. I think this was the only little piece that we missed on this side. So let's go to the back left of the island. So coming up this way, just a continuation of this gorgeous little lake area and fishing town. Oh my gosh. Wow, there is so much to see on this island. We have another double bridge area over here. So there's this little canal, and I mean, this is just stunning. I love the border that they have around the dirt pathing. I love the addition of like the yachts and all of these fishing drying racks. So, so cute. I want to live on this island. The symmetry in the background too, with that gazebo just really anchoring everything. It is so, so perfect. Wow, I am at a loss for words here. Let's see, can we get up here through any... Is there... Okay, yeah, I see a little ladder over here so we could get up to this rooftop area. Love, love, love this. Oh, you can also get up here. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that there was an incline over here before. But again, we have another gazebo over this way. And then we can get up to this really high, like, rooftop level. And again, this view is just phenomenal. I love that we can get such a great view of this gorgeous canal area. You could just tell how much time and effort went into this island, and it really, really paid off. We're gonna head back down the little ladder over here and get back to that ground level. I wanna just see if we can kind of jump through this way and get over to the other side, because I see an incline over here as well that I don't think we have got to yet. And okay, we still have this whole side of the island over here. Wow, this island is seriously huge. I feel like we've seen so much, but yet there's still so much to see. I remember seeing this bridge in the beginning when we saw it from the distance behind the entrance, and then this is kind of all accessible over here too, where you can just walk through some of this like gorgeous cliff detail that they have. Okay, so here we are in the town area. I love the little kind of sign in the middle with their island flag on it. Looks so good. And then if we come down here, this looks like maybe a like kind of outdoor shopping district. I don't know if we had been down here. Okay, so this just kind of connects to that little canal area that we were looking at before. So I love that there's like multiple ways to get to the different areas on this island. But just look at this. If you pan your camera up, how much stunning detail there is all throughout. Makes you feel so immersed in this island because of the different heights of all of these items as well. And then if we go back here, we have just an extension to this whole like kind of overgrown feel that we have all throughout. And again, loving these little boats all scattered throughout the island. Really just kind of connects this whole theme. And then we have some more villager houses back here, as well as a little incline up. Before we go there, I think that there was a little entryway to, okay, I think that this just leads you to a little like lookout spot in the back, but I really like that they kind of have that accessible as well. And really cute little like place to cook over here. Maybe this is more of a restaurant, like an outdoor restaurant, or there's some type of farmer as well. If we go up this way, I really like that they have their own little fishing spot over here. I mean, the island just is filled with fishing spots, and even that like back rock being decorated with the lighthouse is such a perfect touch. If we come out over this way, there's just some more little details throughout here, little cute like setups and small space designs, little places to kind of hang out and sit. And then we can even just like walk up throughout here and get a look at this stunning view. Maybe a place for some of the boats to dock. This terraforming is just beautiful on this island. I am really, really blown away because the amount of work that has went into this island is like just insanity to me. Like they really thought about every single view. Oh, look, there's a Mario pipe over there. I wonder if that Mario pipe takes you to the museum. We'll have to kind of come back there after. I don't think I could get there from up here, but so good. I just like the detail with all of these storefronts and buildings all throughout the island. Looks so amazing. I think the only thing we haven't really seen yet is the top left section of the island. So if we come through up this way, I think this is the only section we haven't really seen yet. There is a really cute little setup here on the beach. I love that tiny palm tree as well. And then up over here, this was what was leading us to that little like town square, that like outdoor shopping area, and just really beautiful all throughout. Like, look at that. Every angle. I will keep saying it because it's so amazing. I feel like there's always an angle of my island where I'm like, ooh, you know what? I don't know if I want to open my camera there, but I don't think that there's any part of this island that I would say that about. So we have another villager house up on the beach over here, and they decorated it really, really nicely, just with all of these like really overgrown elements and wheat fields and different codes that they're using on the beach, as well as this little outdoor shop. It looks like maybe some different shops over here. I think we need to look with our camera because I think that this is some really nice kind of building that they set up here with these different stalls and storefronts. Just the amount of big brain energy going on is really amazing. So I think we've seen everything on this island. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!